What up? I cannot tag my stream in my Discord for some reason. That is so strange. I have to do it from my phone. Alright. Alright, what was I doing last night? Let me see. Testing, mic testing. Okay. Yo, where the fuck am I? Nice. Come on, Kratos, get up! Howdy, Anna. Welcome to my late night stream, where I stream late at night.
What's your light?
Oh, look how big it is.
Nasty hit. You all right, brother? Behind you, brother.
How did I get into this fight? How did I end up here? How was your day, Anna? have not stretched my my toes yet to work on the tendons of my foot. Right now it doesn't hurt, even though I did take ibuprofen maybe like 6 hours ago. I don't know. Am I quiet compared to the game? Everybody seems to be worried about that.
Nasty hit. You all right, brother?
Audio level's fine. My throat's a little dry. I just drank a whole bottle of water, so I'm keeping it down here instead of you know what I mean? You know? Then I buried that.
Right, you watch out!
Kratos, we need you!
Don't mind me. Every time I look down, I'm just refreshing my email to see if this one dude who doesn't understand very simple click here prompt, see if he replied to an email in order to receive assistance from my customer service that apparently is 24 hours. Don't mind me. I'm just going to look down every so often, refresh. Maybe every death. Sucks for them 'cause I don't die.
Right leg!
You playing Mario? Nice, let me start thinking about it. I'm working on it. I'm trying to 100% think of it. Right? At least
Incoming back
5?
here!
Whoa, someone's made some progress.
Left side! Incoming!
Ah, this is a fight mess.
This fight's a little tough. I hate. I'm not gonna say it. I'm gonna wait. I've been in a complaining point the last couple hours. 4? Whoa! I hope you get a star. Does that count? I thought you were trying to get all the stars with my health. Thought the health was.
Brother, get up! Brother!
Look out!
Brother, get up! Brother!
Fucking shit. Fuck. Fuck. I gotta refresh my email. I'm gonna have to hire someone to do this.
Come on, Kratos! Off your
I
back!
wish I had a me to hand the controller to for these fights. You know what I mean? Kind of like how you have me. I wish I had a version of that for me. But nobody reaches that level of skill. There's no such thing as that upper echelon above me. You know what I mean? I am the one.
On your guard, Kratos! Incoming right side!
Hand you the controller? Yeah, so you can just hand it back and be like, we got shit.
Nasty hit!
Oh
You
my
alright,
god,
brother?
I can't believe that hit me.
The Alpha!
I can't believe Fred is distracted. Oh.
Kratos, we need you!
The blast zone on that is pretty generous for them. Not gonna lie. Damn, maybe I should have just played like Demon Souls or Bloodborne to try and, you know, since I started so late and nobody's here, just to have something to do.
Right side! The Alpha!
Come on, Kratos! Off your back!
Come on, Kratos, off your back.
Right side!
Oh my god, that's so fucking dumb. See, that's the problem with this game, is that they focus on these interactions with multiple instead of strategic, or, you know what I mean? It's not just like Dark Souls 2, but it's pretty similar. Dark Souls 2 just made
Kratos, are you okay?
I'm gonna revisit Dark Souls 2, do a meta build, see if it's more broken like that. There's no way so many people are so stupid. I love that game.
Off your back.
What's up, Hadley? How's life? How was your day? Day good? Day good. I gotta start thinking about gifts ASAP. Swap games? Nah. I really want to play this. A little hard to hear over the game. That's not what Anna has said. I asked her. I am talking softer though, cause my throat goat. Life okay, day mid.
Right side incoming!
Dude.
This is a fine mess.
Yeah, I don't know if I want to swap games. I really do want to play this. I'm just upset that I couldn't play it earlier. I got back from my girls' basketball team. I got back from shooting their game at like 9:30, 8. And then I ate. And then at like 10 I was like, "Oh, I can get on." If you asked me, I didn't hear. Yeah, I asked you multiple times if you could hear me. So I guess it does whatever. Asking someone if they can hear and they can't hear, so you think that they don't have a problem with it? That's kind of funny. Anyway, yeah, at like 10 I started receiving messages about some customer service bullshit I got involved in. And so then, like, thinking it was important shit, I ended up giving them like 30 minutes before I was like gonna, try again tomorrow to help this person out on my site. And then like right at like 10:35 I was like, alright, I guess I should stream. I finally got a hold of the person, and then they sent me an email that doesn't let me, it doesn't help me help them. So I had to elaborate, like, okay, what's the issue? How can I help? And they haven't replied. And I waited like an additional 30 minutes. So I wasted so much time on one person just being incompetent and just not being very smart, because it's such an easy process and they got so many people involved. They message like two coaches. The coaches message each other to message the organizer of the event to message me. So then I message the organizer of the event like, "Hey, how can I help you? What's going on?" And he's like, "Oh, it's actually a coach." I'm like, "Oh shit, I don't want to anger a coach," and the coach is all the way in Puerto Rico. So then I reach out to the coach, and the coach is like, "Oh yeah, this coach was trying to reach out to me." I was like, "Oh my god, all right." So I reached that coach, and then he's like, "Oh, can I write you or call you?" I was like, "Yeah, just send me an email." I give him the email, and he's like, "Oh, actually, it's a parent." Like, oh my god. So then, instead of just reaching out directly, there's a huge like contact me section on my site. It's like super obvious, and when you order, it has my email at the bottom of every order. You could just click on it. So instead of just like directly reaching me, this guy got everybody involved and made it seem like it was a serious like DEFCON 3 situation. I was panicking. I was like, "Oh, what the fuck could have possibly happened to this team?" And so I just wasted so much fucking time. And it's like they didn't even address the problem. They sent me an email saying, "Hey, I'm emailing you about the photos." It's like, what a fucking useless email. How am I supposed to help you? Like, he put that in the title of the email, and then there was no body, there was no message. It was just straight up, "Hey, I'm messaging you about the photos." And I cross-referenced their name and their email to two different orders. So I'm like, which order do you have a problem with? All this in Spanish, so it's like, it's not my forte. So I literally wasted about an hour and 15 minutes waiting on this dude. And it just feels like it was like out of my power to be able to help this dude and get to streaming, you know? It felt like it's not even my fault I'm streaming this late. And I feel that way a lot. Like, nobody respects my fucking time. Everyone, and like with family too, family just assumes that because I freelance, my day is completely free. That I don't do anything, especially the day after a tournament. So like all day yesterday, I had to deal with some bullshit, even though I was dealing with photos for another client who's also having problems because he has an iPhone and he doesn't know how to download photos either. And he refuses to use his computer. He wants them in his camera roll. And I suggested, well, you can try on your PC, but let's figure this out, you know? Like, I'm not like trying to avoid what he wants, but at the same time, it's like, you're doing the suboptimal way. I warned you. Now your tech support? Yeah, that's what I'm saying. And at fucking 11, at like 10, 11 p.m., it's fucking ridiculous. I don't want to do that. It just also, I guess it's just like, nobody respects my time, whether it's family or friends or, so I feel a lot of it is out of my control, and I can say no to a lot of stuff, but people take it very personally. So I'm constantly like juggling and managing people's feelings and like relations in order to keep my business afloat and to not piss off family members. And it's like I had to pay someone to do work for me that I could have done in an hour. I had to pay them for like 3 or 4 hours worth of work because family didn't understand that I was busy yesterday. They couldn't wrap their heads around the fact that I have to work on photos after I take the photos, and that I had an allotted time to do that. And they were like, you need to help us with this. And I'm like, I can't, I'm busy. They're like, you're not busy. I'm like, yes, you don't know what the fuck goes into my business. Don't tell me I'm not busy. And then that starts like a whole argument and emotional thing. So then I had to stop what I was doing, burn my profits to pay somebody else to do work in my place at a slower pace than I would have gotten it done, so I can help family so that they're not having a little hissy fit. So like that's how I lost my day yesterday. And as a result, I had to do shit this morning to fucking finish that project. So, I don't know. I remember watching a while ago this studio photographer. He said that he almost got a divorce because his wife got mad at him because he almost had a divorce because his wife could not wrap her head around not being allowed at his studio. And the reason why he doesn't allow even his wife or any family or friends in the studio is because people do not understand what a freelancer, like, you always have something you could be doing as a freelancer. I have free days and I have enjoyed them. I have taken them in the off season, right? So like people assume I'm just lazy. I'm just not doing anything. So I was just thinking back at that, like this studio photographer who makes like hundreds of thousands of dollars a year off of like 5 photos that he takes for major campaigns. He almost had to have a divorce because his wife couldn't take it that she wasn't allowed in the studio. And he had to tell her, like, straight up, like, I'm the one bringing in the money. You don't bring in shit. You don't bring in shit. So my rules are the ones that fly. And I need to get work done. And if there's no work to do, I need to clean the studio. And if there's nothing to clean, I need to plan ahead. And if there's nothing to plan ahead, I have to get all the systems in order. And if all the systems are in order, then, like, there's always something, you know? So that really resonated, and it came flooding back to me. I was like, damn, I could really feel that. I understand that a lot more lately. People don't like hearing no. I see my Cisco who's saying it's because they fucking work a 9 to 5. They have no idea that a business requires effort. So then to me it makes sense. Like, my cousin is a big time freelancer for web design and stuff and graphic design, right? They do like full on business branding. They're like ranked in the nation. They've won several awards, right? His whole company, he started it from scratch. And it makes sense that he moved to a different state from his family. It makes sense now because, you know, to me, I thought about that. I was like, am I going to have to move away so that people leave me alone? Even though all my contacts and clients are here, am I going to have to move away, like, enough that people will not just call me for petty little things? You know what I mean? Like, I need you to help me with this 20-minute thing that's going to take 3 hours of your time because of all the driving involved. And you're free with your time. Like, I was perfectly fine through the whole pandemic. And even now, I'm still perfectly fine with being, like, the family delivery boy in that sense. And being, like, the scout of the family. Like, if someone's sick, I'm the one that goes out and gets them the stuff. Or if someone needs something in a pinch, you know, I'm always that guy. And it just bothers me that sometimes I'm not allowed to say no without some, like, really? It's like, shut the fuck up. And so I'll have to, like, just swallow it and, okay, I feel bad because I let someone in the family down or I let someone down. I feel bad, but I know that's what's best. That's what makes me not want to have my own business. It also depends what the business is, too. Because, like, if it's more traditional, people understand. And if you have, like, a physical location, it makes, like, people understand. Because it's like, to them, it's like you're going to work. You know what I mean? You're going, like, so to me, I almost want to get a studio again, get that rolling ASAP, so I could just go to the studio and work and say I'm at the studio and have it, like, be a 45-minute drive or some shit, just for the sake, because, like, I guess my business is a little bit more abstract because it's, to other people it doesn't make sense. Oh, he's at a tournament again this weekend, and then it doesn't make sense, like, the rest of it's online. It's not tangible to them. So I would imagine if I had a business where, say, I owned a print shop or something, right? That makes more sense. Because, like, my oldest brother has a business where he has to go. He has to go places, and he has business hours. He's got a much more traditional business than me, and nobody bothers him. But he's also never been, like, the scout of the family. You know, he's never been a delivery boy. Nobody likes asking him for stuff because he always ends up stealing your money somehow. How the fuck did that hit me? I think it is harder. It is harder in a lot of sense, but I'd rather do what I'm doing than have a 9 to 5 and work to make somebody else rich. You know what I mean? I would much rather do what I do at like minimum wage or something, you know? I'm a lot happier doing this. It's just people are annoying. And that's just something that's not going to change no matter what. So you could either be annoyed by your coworkers and the people you have to deal with in the day to day and have zero control over that, right? Or you could be annoyed by people and have a lot of freedom and control. And it's people in your day to day as opposed to like your 9 to 5 coworkers that you see 5 days a week. I could shoot the next tournament and stay at an Airbnb after shooting the tournament, because it's an hour and a half, 2 hours away, the next tournament that's available to me, and I could stay over there and work. Like, I can make that work and purposely avoid people who wouldn't understand me being at home working, you know what I mean? And sure, it would cost more money, but I'd probably be done faster and thus end up recouping that lost money. And peace of mind, such a huge factor. Anyway, all that was to just realize that I just need to hire someone to do customer service and tech support. Someone who can speak Spanish. I feel like that's literally all a business is realizing you want more free time, so you're willing to pay someone to free up your time. Because we all have 24 hours a day. We all have the same amount of time. Might as well figure out a way to free up some of it. You thought about quitting today? What happened? Everything alright? Oh, almost fucked up.
Incoming! Above you! Behind you!
Almost died. Fuck! Okay, we're good. Okay, he leveled up, so he's got like an extra hit to that move. Oh, I've got rage. But yeah, I feel like the headache of a business is a much better headache than working for someone else. Oh my god, I almost died there. I'm gonna burn this. That's so stupid. Oh, am I gonna make it in time? Oh shit.
Impressive!
there's also that, like, the thinking about quitting factor. Like, that's a totally different beast when you have your own business. Because you can just stop. You can come back to it later, too. Unless if, like, other people are scheduled or something, you know what I mean? But you can literally just stop. And so that makes it, like, less of a... It feels less bad that you can... It's a gateway. It feels less bad that you can quit at any time, but it's your business. Another fight? Are you kidding me? Oh, never mind. Dusturu of Remalus.
Are we holding off looking for the Norns?
Shut up, bitch. Anyway, my foot was pretty fucked up all day, and then when I started shooting for my girls' team, it started feeling better. It still feels better now than it did the rest of the day. Let me see if I could jump this. Oh, how do you... How do you go there? Maybe you have to go downwards. Dude, all the girls from the basketball team, they all, like, little chipmunks, one at a time, are like, Dave, Dave, Dave! Like, one by one, they all popped up and realized I was there. I just started taking photos. I didn't say anything. I said hi to all the parents. And then the girls, one by one, figured it out that I was there. It was good. It was a good night because of... It was cool to hang out with all of them. Yeah, so I'm gonna edit their photos tomorrow. Are you afraid of looking for Atreus? No, we're looking for the fates of the land, the Norns. Because Kratos thinks that they can guide him to Atreus and figure out, like, how to fix that, the whole situation. And to tweak some of the fate shit. I don't know what you missed out on yesterday, but Atreus met up with Odin, and then him and Odin are cool right now because Atreus could decipher a specific language on a wooden mask. You woke up sick and you were tired? You were in a boss battle? A boss battle? The fuck's a boss battle? Oh, this is neat. Oh, nice. You could have just done that all along. Poor thing, Anna. Pobrecito. Okay, I've already been up here. Let's continue with the story, shall we? Oh, in Mario? I thought you meant boss battle, like you wanted to quit because you fought your boss. I didn't know Mario had boss battles. Did you watch the trailer? I haven't seen it yet. It seems to be the consensus is that Jack Black is doing a great job and Chris Pratt is just phoning it in. It seems to be everybody's opinion so far. I don't have an opinion because I haven't seen it yet. How did I get to the other side? Oh, this is the other side. So then how did I get here? I want to fight her too, though. You won't. You big puss. You and I both know that. I can agree with that opinion. Oh no. That's the last thing you want to hear. But I read online that there's a theory. Spoilers, cover your ears for the next 10 seconds if you don't want to hear this theory on Mario and possibly spoil the movie. I heard this theory that perhaps... Oh. Wasn't I here with Atreus? Perhaps Chris Pratt got trapped in Mario as himself, and that's why he's barely trying to change his voice. I didn't mean to do that.
Chile, you alright?
More stars to go. Damn, we're really making progress. Right in the Mario universe now. Wait, are you not caught up on the world? This Pratt is voicing Mario in the official Nintendo licensed Mario movie. Hey, what's the matter with you? I'm fucking Mario. Luigi.
It's too fast! Use your shield!
I think the Mario's better. Yeah.
Hey, Luigi, how about, we find herself a pretty lady, and we give her the old sausage, huh? I'm fucking Mario. I'm fucking Mario. I just like to lay you down. Oh. I like to lay you down and just feel my hands around you. I'm fucking Mario. I eat some gabagool. And my brother Luigi isn't exactly the brightest, huh? What? Somebody had to say it. I'm fucking Mario. Luigi.
To be honest, I thought this was gonna hit both of them. But now I see I fucked up.
Too fast! Use your shield!
Bitch. Way too creepy. creepy about it? Dude, Mario is pretty creepy though. You saw what he does to Goombas. That's weird, dude.
Can't do this without you, Kratos.
Luigi. We need to go save the princess. Luigi. Yeah, fucking Mario, huh? Played by Chris Pratt. Eh?
That's frost in my neck, Doc.
Look at that ace. I love me a fat ace. Huh? Don't you love a fat ace? Huh? Some gabagool, some stromboli, a little bit of brujol. Huh? Take a nice cannoli, we give it to the young lady, we tell her, hey, eat my cannoli, huh? No innuendo. Fucking Mario. What do you expect? I'm a fucking plumber, huh? Most Italian job you could think of. My ass crack is always hanging out because I'm fucking Mario, the plumber. Huh? I can jump real high because I keep bending over for these pipes. Huh? Yeah. It's not so unsavory now, is it? Gabagool. A capiche? A capiche. Oh, Mario, I am Luigi. You take the pencil and you use the pencil. It is a very simple. I'm Luigi.
Off your back.
It's a very simple.
He's a very simple.
Yeah?
I'm a Luigi. I'm a very shy. I'm a Luigi. And nobody listens to me, even though I know everything. I don't understand why nobody listens to me. My ideas are very good. I'm Luigi.
It's too fast. Use your shield.
I don't need to do that. That keeps happening. Don't worry, I'm checking my email. I got beat up on this bitch.
It's too fast. Use your shield.
Mario. Here we go. I'm a Chris Pratt. Oh, my voice cracked.
Enemies down.
I'm a Mario. I'm a Chris Pratt.
Look, there's some debris over there. I'm guessing from Tyr's poor statue.
Iron peace, not a golden war.
Tyr used to talk about how heavy the cost of war was compared to its bounties. He felt like it was his responsibility to avoid it.
Kind of still does, in fact.
No shit. Nice. Anyway, you guys got any plans this weekend? I know Anna said something about guns and rednecks. Me personally, Saturday morning I gotta get up early. I accepted a shoot for a league of younger kids. They already paid me up front, so I can't dodge that. So Saturday morning. So Friday night I won't. Tomorrow night I won't be able to stream late, but I mean, as long as people don't waste my fucking time, I should be good to stream earlier. How do I get back to the main section? The other thing, Sunday. So one of the coaches that I just saw, he's a homie. He said he might have something for me Sunday. If not, I might go to a tournament an hour and a half away. We'll see. That one's a lot of work though. It might not be worth it for the cost. Like, in terms of time and... Dude, how do I get out of here? How did I get here? Study? What are you studying for? Besides to not be a dumbass.
Only your wolves can help us find the noise.
Shut up. Midgard. Look at 9. Where can I teleport? Oh boy. Oh boy. Oh boy. King's Grave. I did do that, right? Yeah, that's where they led me previously. Alright. So let's just spawn here. Guns and rednecks? What is it? Is it doing a Trump rally?
How was Sigrun when you saw her last?
She's still victorious ever since Kratos set her free of her corrupted family. She hasn't let that stop her from helping any way she can. The truth is, I owe her more than I can repay.
I doubt she'd see it that way. When we freed her, she could speak of little else but her reverence for you. Seeing you yourself again would surely be payment enough.
Sick, dude. Sigrun. In the conversations, they said that Sigrun
If you're ready to find
spoke
the
highly.
Norns, let's get back to your sled.
Spoke highly of Kratos because of the great battle between them. Remember that? Remember when I beat Sigrun, the Valk Queen? Remember when I beat her one-on-one on Gimme God of War mode, the hardest mode? Remember that? Do you guys remember? It's pretty fucking sick. Took me like 2 hours,
Fimbulwinter had worn
maybe
down
3.
some of Odin's curses, but you still needed help. Was it Sigrun who helped you recover your warrior spirit?
Is that how Odin liked to refer to the curse that kept me from defending myself?
Oh, I suppose that is where I heard it.
Would you like to know how that curse really worked? What it did to me? What it cost me to finally break it?
I am no longer sure that I do.
That's correct.
Well, Sigrun must have helped find your Valkyrie wings. Were they hidden in the place I guessed?
They were not. But yes, she did. Argued all the while I should let my anger go. But helped me just the same. This is the area.
Who's that fucking bird?
Let's see. I feel something. In this direction.
Feel what exactly?
Another illusion. It's coming from this wall. The Norns are hiding something.
There you are. Luigi. Luigi.
Kratos, I feel the Norns over here. Are you ready?
It's already been an hour? What have I done for an hour? I fought 2 different fights, that's it? Damn. I really need to start making better decisions in this game if I want to beat it in a timely manner. I'm hoping next week I'll have free time. At the moment, it looks like I have free time. And I don't want to exactly give it away.
We'll never find the Norns using mystic gateways. That much is clear.
I don't want to just give it away shooting my girls' basketball team. Because it's a long drive. I'll do their best games. And I might do it for free if nobody offers to pay. They're probably going to go to States, so...
Nothing. Another dead end.
What the fuck? Oh, stupid. Hey, we just fought one of these.
Left flank!
On your guard, Kratos!
Right flank!
3? Maybe. Let me check my calendar. That's something I need to do tomorrow, is really set on my calendar nice with all the dates. I want to break free. Want to break free. The next, so Saturday and Sunday, and then after that is December. Oh shit, I just realized something. Oh, I made a mistake. I need to find out a date from someone. What's up, Thunder?
Nothing. Another dead end.
Because I might have another league that wants to start Saturday. If that's the case, then I could do 3 events this weekend. 3 small events. Knock them all out.
Enemy
So I
behind you,
can have
Kratos!
free time. What's up, Thunder? What's the scoop, bro? Give me the news. What's hot on the streets? What's hot in these motherfucking streets, bro? Talk to me, brother.
Too fast! Use your shield!
What are the winds telling you, Thunder? Ear to the ground. Tell me what's good. I don't know. When's main stage? Isn't that the next major tournament?
Right side!
basic. You lost? Sir, are you lost? Main stage starts tomorrow. Some shit. Yeah, we already covered that. We made fun of Chris Pratt again. Seems like a reasonable thing to do.
You know, this search will only get more dangerous.
Then we keep looking.
Back to the wolves then.
The wolves have picked up another trail.
I should be able to
Keep
watch
following
main
their
stage
heads.
top 8 on Sunday. Leffen's going, right? He announced today he's going. Who else is going? Definitely H-Box. I wonder how the rankings are going to be affected by Smash World Tour disappearing.
There. Where is Seeker now?
Impossible to say. She's on a mission spanning the realms in search of our lost sisters. Our hope is if she can bring their incorporeal spirits to Vanaheim, we can find a way to restore them to uncorrupted forms.
His name was going to go as Don't Test Me, but backed out. You know, it's kind of fucked up if he does, because I'm pretty sure they wouldn't rank him. They wouldn't count it in his rankings if... You know what I mean? And it's kind of sad seeing the main stage went from being so big to now, like, it just feels like whatever. I don't know what happened to... Because main stage
Another
is...
coal raider camp.
It's a main
We should do
Beyond the
something
Summit
about
tournament. And Beyond the Summit's like top tier, high quality. I don't understand why all of a sudden main stage became... Whoa there, buddy. Careful. Don't brush shoulders too hard against Freya. It's getting a little freaky.
You're on fire, Kratos. It will pass.
Enemy behind you, Kratos!
Fuck. Keep doing that.
Get up, brother.
Check your email, David. They did reopen registration yesterday for 24 hours. Yeah, I think that's what Leffen said, right? I think on a whim, he decided he was going to go to main stage. I think because he has a good chance to win it, right? That's his thought process. Because if he wins that, then it solidifies his spot in the tournament and like the rankings. You know, a small tournament, it's still big enough of a tournament. A small tournament still counts towards something. It also depends who's actually there.
Fire!
We get 17 again. Dude, I'm not gonna lie. I'm happy that Leffen and IBDW have fallen out of top 3. Well, actually, IBDW might still be top 3, but at least IBDW is not first place. Like, the only way he can get first place is if he wins a world tour. And even then, it has to be really impressive. He has to get past Mango. Fuck, I missed. God damn it, I suck.
You're on fire, Kratos. It will back.
Fire! Left side!
2 stars to go? Damn, that's really impressive. Good shit.
Good shit.
That's
Anna.
them.
So Leffen's having trouble being like late top 10. He's like between 6th and 8th right now, right? IBDW is fighting for 3rd or 4th basically, even though he has some good wins on Zane. Hungrybox, according to Mango, has been farming J-Mook, and he has a losing record or tied with everybody else. Actually, he has a losing record against everyone except I think he's tied with Mango, and then he just has been farming J-Mook. J-Mook has a winning record against everyone, I think, except Hungrybox. That's crazy. He's so consistent. So J-Mook is in contention for top 5 still. It's just Hungrybox is his demon. He's having like his Zane moment where Zane started beating everybody but couldn't get past Hungrybox. Once Zane beat Hungrybox that first time, the seal was broken. That shit was tight to watch. The development of that matchup, Mark versus Puff, at the highest level, that was so crazy to watch. Because, like, when you're watching, you think, I mean,
Why do
Marth,
they whine?
Poor things. They can smell more danger.
The wolves fear that which can no longer hurt them.
The horrors of our past can be inextricable from the present. You have to understand that.
nice. Good talk. Watching Zane's rise, like, Marth is a slayer of spacies, right? So, like, it wasn't too surprising to see a Marth able to beat all the spacies, but then he really started shitting all over them. Like nothing. Like tearing them apart. And then this was Mango during his Falco era. So even Zane admits that Falco is like 10 times easier than Fox. And even then Mango had to like elevate his Falco in order to take on Zane's Marth at the highest level. Zane's consistency is insane. It really is. But then also
This is the place.
he's also inconsistent in that he has really bad lows. Like he loses a lot of best of fives and reversals. His consistency was unheard of. No, that's not true. Armada's consistency is unheard of. Armada has a winning record against like literally everybody except for like one person that isn't in the top 10. Like Armada is the most consistent player of all time. Zane was on track to be Armada level consistency with the exception of H-Box, which was Armada's problem too. And then Armada started playing Fox, and then suddenly he went, you know, Hungrybox was no longer Armada's demon. And also Leffen had Armada's Peach on lock. So he went Fox, and then he went even with Leffen, and then started beating H-Box. Armada was like the most consistent. I don't think he ever had below a 4th place finish, like ever since he started winning. But the problem is Armada didn't have the highest peaks. He got a lot more second places than he had a lot of heartbreaking second places. Zane is having this issue where he's having a lot of heartbreaking reversals, reverse 3-0s, and even losing twice in grand finals winner's side. Like, that's the thing with Mango. If he doesn't lose game 10, he's never lost game 10. Whereas Zane has only lost game 10, I think. I'm pretty sure. And I think Zane holds like the record now for the most losses from winner's side grand finals. I'm pretty sure it's Zane now. So his consistency was Zane, insane in Zane on his rise up. But lately he's been having some issues. So you can call that inconsistency, but it's just weird lows that he has. He's still great. He's still top 2 in the world. It's just that everybody's so goddamn good now. I don't think Armada would be anywhere near as consistent if Slippy existed when he played. Because that's the real issue. Slippy has made everybody fucking crazy.
We need to work our way up. This way.
And like all the Armada stands always quote his stuff, but like even he was starting to show issues against Zane. And that's a matchup he's not supposed to lose. So crazy. Like Yoshi's top 3 or not. That is crazy. Like it still hasn't set in because realistically 2 wins is fucking crazy. 2 major wins. But it's like he went from literally being somewhere randomly in the top 5 or top 10 to now he's guaranteed top 3 because of his performance in the last 3 tournaments back to back. No. Never mind. Ludwig's tournament was in between Big House and the Summit. Speaking of Summit, I still haven't got my merch. Anyway, that is pretty crazy that, like, if you exclude Ludwig's Invitational, he went from getting, like, 7th and 9th, and I think a 5th place finish, to winning the Big House. Ludwig, he got, like, 9th or some shit, I don't know. And then Summit, he was top 3. No, he was 2nd place, right? He lost to Mango. No. He lost to Cody. It was Cody in the grand finals. So he was top 3 or 4 at Summit, which is really good, really impressive, strong showing after a 1st place victory, and then a 1st place finish where he beat everybody who statistically he does not beat. And those 3 appearances skyrocketed him past H-Box, who has consistently been like top 4, right? IBDW, who really only has a demon and Mango. It's just so impressive the way he did it. It's because, like, I was not thinking AMSA for top 3 prior to this most recent win. Like, it didn't even cross my mind if he won this tournament, especially on winner's side of grand finals. There's no way, like, it didn't even cross my mind that he could be in contention for 1st place this year. It just happened overnight when he won the last tournament. It literally, one night, it was only Mango Zane competing for 1st, maybe Cody, maybe H-Box in the top 2. And now suddenly AMSA pole vaulted past everybody into the Mango Zane tier. honestly, I wasn't like, I don't think anybody was thinking about AMSA like a month ago as first place, a first place contender. That's such a crazy fucking development. It's unheard of because it's so unlikely. Like, so Wizzy beating.
Can you cut away through the ice?
Oh, are the Norns making magical ice walls now?
No. I think the water just froze.
So when Axe won Summit, that was his first major tournament win. And it was him and Wizzy. This was after Armada retired. Armada, historically, Armada was the reason why Wizzy and Axe could never, ever make it. No. Axe had two demons. Axe's two worst matchups were Hungrybox and Armada. So, statistically speaking, it was like less than a 1% chance Axe could ever get first place at a major tournament with Armada and Hungrybox in it, right? So as soon as Armada retired, HBox lost to somebody, and this was when HBox was #1 in the world. HBox lost to someone. I think it was Cody. I think it was IBDW at that tournament beat Mango and Hungrybox, and Axe skirted out past Hungrybox. He was on a crash collision. He was on a collision course to play against Hungrybox, and Hungrybox got eliminated. So then Axe, he got past Mango, he got past everybody, IBDW, and then he just had to play against Wizzy, and him and Wizzy fought for first and second. That was like the weirdest Summit turn of all time, because we had never seen a Pikachu and Captain Falcon grand finals like that. You rarely see. And just before that, this was like right after Armada retired. Just before that, Wizzy beat Hungrybox in a grand finals to win his first major. So Wizzy was hot. Axe beats him. Axe wins. Axe has not been able to replicate that. He kind of fell off during the pandemic, which is a big issue. But Axe kind of fell off, right? So the whole point of this story is that Wizzy and Axe were statistically so unlikely to win because of Armada and Hungrybox that now, when AMSA won the Big House 10, there was this feeling that was his Axe moment. Like, Axe is probably not going to win again for a while. He's getting better now. He has a chance. He's, like, solidly back in the top 10. Even though officially he's, like, on the rankings, he's, like, barely top 20 or some shit. Or maybe he's, like, in the 30s. I don't know. Axe fell off during the pandemic because he was too, like, you know, stir crazy. He didn't like staying at home and playing Melee on Slippy. He talked how it depressed him. Anyway, so I thought AMSA was not going to win again for a while. And then he comes back and he gets, like, such a good showing in Summit. And then he wins. That's, like, we're in a new era is what I'm trying to say. And that's probably why everybody's rankings were so fucking jaded. Like, I mean, come on, dude. He should not be winning the way he is. And now look at him. How the fuck did I go down there? Anyway, Melee's sick, dude. I don't got nothing else to say. Damn, man. And when Hungrybox was #1, he was a fucking monster. It literally took Leffen and Armada to stop Hungrybox because Mangos Falco could not even touch Armada or Hungrybox at the time. I think Mangos Falco could beat Armada's Peach now. So the last time Mango and Armada had a grand finals against each other, it was a counter pick war. It was this like new meta where everybody needs a secondary, right? Hungrybox was thinking of picking up somebody. We saw the first time Axe was switching to another character off of Pikachu. Why not use the blades? It's ice.
More of your friends.
I didn't tell them to be here.
This Melee always has such interesting eras. The most boring era was like at the time it was the sickest fucking shit. It was 5 gods. Now that shit is so boring compared to what we're seeing now. And the being a Mango fan in 2017 sounds so rough. It was rough because he really wasn't taking it seriously, and then he took like 2 years developing his Falco. His Falco always existed. His Falco 4-stocked Leffen, Armada's Fox. Like his Falco was like, it was the best Falco in the world. The only other person whose Falco could touch Mango's was PPMD. In 2015, it was PPMD's Falco was on the same level as Mango's, and he had the most advanced Marth at the time. Then after that, like, people still held PPMD's Falco up there in the same tier as Mango, and West Balls had like 2017, 2018 West Balls, or was it 2016? Somewhere around there, West Balls was like close to being the best Falco. But Mango's Falco was always the best, but it's just like Falco was always so underdeveloped, and Mango single-handedly brought Falco into the net play era to where it is now, right? It's just, and he really like tanked like 2 or 3 years of his career to get Falco to that level. But yeah, it was tough being his fan then. He had some wins here and there, and then, like I said, him and Armada had a counter pick war. They developed this new meta. They basically ushered in a new era of people needing secondaries. So it was, Mango was switching between Fox and Falco because he hates the Ditto, right? He's always hated the Ditto. That's why he has the Falco. And like, I forgot which tournament it was, but it was Mango Armada Grands, and Armada started off as Fox, and then Mango started off as Falco, I believe, and I think Mango won. So then Armada gets to counter pick characters. So Mango had to decide, fuck, do I stay as Falco and fight his Peach on FD, which is basically suicide, or do I switch to Fox and risk the Fox Ditto against Armada, who's just like, Armada's like one of the most robotic Foxes of all time. Like, his Fox was just clean. It always did the right thing, right? Like, Leffen and Armada's Foxes always did the right thing by the book every time. That's why Mango liked playing Falco, because he breaks those game plans. So I think he ended up playing against Armada's Peach as Falco got destroyed, and then
I didn't tell them.
I think he said fuck it and he stayed Fox. And then there was this like short period where Mango was like, I hate the Fox Ditto, but I'm the best. I'm the Fox Ditto master. Right? Because like Leffen was holding that title before that. And Mango said, nah, you're not that good. It's just that I hate the matchup. Because it gets too like volatile and shit.
behind you, Kratos!
Oh, how did I die? But yeah, like during Mango's roughest year, he showed that Fox versus Fox, I think he was like undefeated. Fox versus the best Fox in the world, best Foxes in the world. It was very impressive, but he's just so hard-headed with the matchups. And then, you know, Falco just falls apart sometimes. Falco will just get decimated or decimates. So, you know, we had years of just bouncing around that. And then Armada's retirement really pissed off Mango because he started getting good
I
again.
didn't tell them to be here.
I mean, he was always good. It's just that Hungrybox was number one, which fucked up everything. That was the most boring of Melee. The most boring era for sure was Hungrybox. Hungrybox being number one. I literally tuned out for like a year and a half, 2 years because Hungrybox era was just so fucking boring. And it was not even close. It was literally Armada left and Hungrybox, and Hungrybox was winning everything. He quit his job just to play. He quit his job making $300,000 a year or some shit, or like he had the capability to make $300,000 a year. I don't remember what it was. He was like a biochemical engineer or some shit. He went to my university. I saw him at house parties. Someone shared a photo on Facebook.
More of your friends.
Because I'm friends with them
I
on
didn't tell
Facebook.
them.
It's so weird to think about. Fuck. It's so weird to think about. I'm friends with Juan de Biedma on Facebook. And people would share photos of him, like, being the last person to turn in his test for his senior year engineering course. It was like, I would see shit like that. Like, people were like memeing him from the Smash Club. They were memeing that like this guy's trying to balance the hardest esport and the hardest major.
More of your friends.
I didn't tell them to be here.
Really impressive what he did. He quit his job and became number one, like, no problem. It was instant. And he got a coach, and his coach acted as his life coach and best friend. That's all he needed to do was a friend. It's so fucking anime, it hurts.
Enemies on the left!
But yeah, that was probably the most boring era, and that was like tail end of the Five Gods era. And Armada,
I don't know what the Norns did to trick all these raiders into guarding them. Not that they have any idea that's what they're doing.
so it was like 2.5 years, almost 3 years of Hungrybox dominating, and Armada and Leffen were the only ones who could actually beat him. And Evo was the end of that era because Armada retired the tournament after, I think.
I know this was not your focus.
The sooner we find your son, the sooner you'll be able to focus. I just hope it works.
Just the same. Thank you.
A fine sentiment, but write her a bloody note when we're out of the cold, brother.
Yeah, Armada effectively ended the era of the gods by retiring. And it's unfortunate because everybody was just starting to get real good. And Zane was just not rising. So Zane pretty much ushered in a new era, and Armada bailed before it was a thing. Zane came in the end of the Five Gods era, which is the Hungrybox era. Hungrybox era is like a subsection of the Five Gods era. And Zane became the third person ever in the history of Melee outside of the Five Gods to win a major tournament, right? and then he became the third person ever to beat all 5 gods in a set. That's not true. He never beat Armada. Armada quit before he could beat Armada, which is fucked up. I think Armada was scared. And then Armada's reason for retiring was because he was so annoyed with the Fox versus Jigglypuff matchup. It sounds so stupid. He hated Peach. So Peach versus Jigglypuff is like unwinnable. You have to play like 6 times better than Hungrybox to beat him as Peach. It's nearly unwinnable. You can pick up Peach with very little knowledge in the top 50 and beat, or you could pick up Puff with very little knowledge and beat a top 50 Peach. You know what I'm trying to say. So Armada said that was the reason why he retired. He was tired of grinding the same matchup, and that Puff like ruined the game for him. And now it's like, looking back, he literally quit right as soon as that era got solved. Like, Zayn came in with the similar, he could make the similar argument. Zayn had a harder time. Marth did not beat Hungrybox's Puff, period. Pew Pew came close a few times. PPMD was the first person to write the book, but he had to switch to Falco. And he wrote that book too, and Hungrybox fucking sucked back then, right? PPMD never saw the struggles of being Marth or Falco against the best version of HBox. Zayn saw Armada retire and could have been the same exact person, and Zayn said, I'm going to grind this out. I'm going to figure it out. And he learned a move, which is a pivot tipper off of a grab. He learned a move that you have 1 frame to execute. 1/60th of a second. You have to execute it perfectly. Zayn mastered a 1 frame move off of grab in order to shift the matchup in his favor. He doesn't even use it anymore. He's so much better now. He single-handedly wrote the de facto book on how to beat Hungrybox as Marth, and nobody's able to replicate it yet because he's so far ahead of everybody else. And Armada quit because of Hungrybox, and Zayn was not having it. Mango wasn't having it. Mango figured it out too. Fucking Bobby Big Balls figured out how to beat Puff as Falco. He figured out how to beat HBox's Puff as Falco. He figured it out. Him and Mango figured it out. And Armada quit at Hungrybox's, like, the last part of Hungrybox's era. He quit because he was a chicken. Literally, like, less than half a year after Armada retired, Hungrybox was figured out by everyone. He was public enemy number 1, and everybody focused on that matchup. It's so annoying that, like, he could have come back and figured it out. Instead, he copped out. I think that's why everybody has mixed feelings about Armada being their GOAT. Exactly. Not my GOAT. And it's like, it's so sad because, honestly, Armada was so good. Armada being God is healthy for Melee because it allows all the Captain Falcons, and it allows attacks and a bunch of people to be able to compete and break into top 4s. It gives everybody a shot to win. Amsa probably wouldn't be winning right now if Armada were still around. mean, I could say that, but I feel like AMSA actually did develop. AMSA probably would have figured out how to beat Pete with. AMSA's that good. AMSA's shown us that he's that good that he can take any character if he wanted and win an unwinnable matchup. Yeah, it's so frustrating because, like, Armada retiring was healthy for a little bit, but at the same time, like, he was so sick. I had no issues with him. His,
Okay, I feel something.
I used to root
It's
for him,
stronger this
except
time.
against Mango.
Over here.
He was him and Leffen were my like secondary picks, and then when Plup
This way.
became a god slayer, I love seeing Plup, but Plup gave up after he finally won a major. He hasn't really been the same since he went on that tear and beat all the 5 gods, including Armada, and he won a major. So he was Leffen tier, and he was number 2 in the world, and then he kind of just like disappeared and gave up. I don't know. I don't know how I feel about that.
We found
I
it.
mean, he still wins shit every once in a while,
Always
but
the third place you look.
the word of fate. I think Plup really hates traveling. Yeah, and he's been like getting sick and shit.
Whisper?
It is like an itch in the mind.
It means we've stepped into their domain. Be ready for anything.
Illusions.
Projections, possibly. But assume nothing. There's no telling what manner of creature they've made unwitting guards.
Delightful.
Yeah, I feel Plup is like such a sad story to me for some reason. Surprised he didn't do more online stuff. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, a lot of the Slippy stuff. He's such a fucking gamer, dude. Dude, Slap City was popping off, and they had like a rankings list, and they had weekly tournaments, and they had Slap City was like on its way up, and Plup picked it up for a week and beat their best player. He beat the best Slap City player, and then in Project M he was like easily getting like top 5s and shit, and he's just such a fucking gamer. He can pick up like any game. And like in Ultimate, even in Ultimate, Plup was really good. His Mega Man, like, he's not an Ultimate player, but he was still like,
Kratos, Ghost of Sparta, Bane of Olympus, Destroyer of Fate, Cruel Strike, Bringer of War, Weapon of the Gods turned against his creators. He chases a redemption he knows he can never deserve. He cannot change.
Melee has so many cool plot lines. Like, I can go on, I could talk for hours about the Leffen era, and how Leffen could have been #1 in the world, and it got fucking turned upside down because of a bunch of issues. He never reached that peak ever again. I could talk about the Plup era. I could talk about the Underbox era. I could talk about Armada's career. That was tight. There's so many cool
In our own
storylines
minds yet.
and all the matchups
He
and shit.
certainly seems real enough.
I hate to tell you, the parts in your mind will be real too.
I'm pretty good DP. I was just a little upset that I had to start late when I felt like I could have started earlier, you know? It is what it is. I'll figure something out. I'm hoping tomorrow I could stream pretty early. The issue is I need to go to bed early.
Who's guarding that way outside?
What a world rack. Yeah. I was talking about people don't understand, like, other people's times. Like, even now, I've been refreshing my email. That person just left me hanging. They wasted, like, an hour and 15 of my time, and they just haven't replied the most crucial reply. It's like, alright, I guess I'll take care of it in the morning. I keep refreshing just in case, though, but it's fucking 1 in the morning. Talking about customer? Yeah. I was doing some customer and tech support. And I'm dealing with someone who's not too intelligent.
This place almost looks familiar, but different. Like a confused memory.
A rather hostile memory at that.
These fates should know I will not be deterred.
I deal with stupid every day. Yeah, what? Like when you look in the mirror? Oh, found stupid. There it is. Get used to it eventually, I guess. Oh, this is where Atreus was. Oh shit. Was Atreus? When Atreus broke the stone against the transporter thing, the door, the Mystic Gate, whatever it's called, did he end up in this weird area between areas? Is that how Odin found him? Because this looks like when I switched to Atreus when he ran away from home. I don't know who was here for that. He slammed the stone into the door and it just chucked him somewhere randomly in Midgard. And this looks like that. This bridge and everything. I wonder, that'd be pretty cool.
Master of magics, queen of the valleys, witch of the woods, frigg of Asgard, destroyer of all she would hope to protect. She always comes to blame. She
Yeah, but I mean, isn't that all women? You know, choosing to find someone to blame, cannot change. That's like all women in a nutshell. Am I right, boys? Am I right, boys? 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 I feel like this area is just an excuse to mix enemies together. Enemies from different realms that shouldn't be next to each other. Kind of like Whisper. Clutch.
Mimir of the AC.
Mimir.
Here we go.
Mimir. That was Mimir.
Mimir of the Aesir,
Here we go.
Counselor to Kings, Merry Wanderer of the Woods, Robin of the Good Fight.
Let me guess. I'm a long-winded know-it-all and I cannot change. See? You forgot the smartest man alive.
Roll, I need to roll. Oh, fuck, that's not good. Any sweet plans from the new people in chat? Not new as in new viewers, but just people who weren't here when I last asked that question. No, Hadley studying. I know Anna's gonna be shooting rednecks or something like that. Oh no! Oh, that was clutch. That was clutch.
Well, certainly clinks like genuine hack silver.
Oh, Mimir.
I suppose there's one small consolation to this ordeal. At least we won't have to introduce ourselves.
Don't credit your reputation, Mimir. They see the whole lives of any who approach them.
What is that?
Phantom! Rogue magic! Aim for the runic core!
Bloody hell, look at that thing!
The Alpha!
Wait, the
There's
runic
frost
core?
in my neck stump!
Can't do this without
Can't do it without you, Kratos.
We need to see if Curry would be down for some trios this week. I think enough time has
What is
passed.
that?
a phantom! Rogue magic! Aim for the runic core!
Bloody hell, look at that thing!
The Alpha!
Nicely done! Keep on it! Give yourself an opening! Don't waste it!
The Alpha!
Close in! Attack!
Is that supposed to happen?
Give yourself an opening! Don't waste it!
Did I find a glitch in the game? You guys see that? I used my R2, which is only supposed to hit once, and it hit like 1,000 times.
The Alpha!
There's frost in my neck stump!
The Alpha!
Come on, Kratos! Off your back!
So close to stunning.
What is that?
Phantom! Rogue magic! Aim for the runic core!
Bloody hell, look at that thing!
Invulnerable when it glows! The Alpha!
Thank you, brother!
not supposed to be doing that. Oh yeah, dude. I'll take it. That's what killed me last time.
Nicely done. Keep on it. Need to take out those springs, brother.
Really? We're Genshin in this bitch?
It's still protected by the rune at its core.
This is basically a Genshin boss battle.
Ah, frozen. What now?
Yeah, I have to destroy the fucking cores.
Give yourself an opening. Don't waste it.
Dude, that is so Genshin. It's like fighting the cubes or fighting, like there are phases where you can't do damage, but you can stun them. Or it's like the water spirit. What was that called?
What is that?
A phantom! Rogue magic! Aim for the runic core!
Bloody hell! Look at that thing.
Yelpa!
Give yourself an opening. Don't waste it.
Oh, okay. Nice. I'll take it. Multi-hit? Cheat the system, bro. Easy. Big kitties.
Yelpa! Attack the spring! Hurry before it recovers! Yelpa!
I have a water. Ooh, I got lucky. Tell me that's not Genshin as fuck.
Behind you, Kratos!
Ah, frozen. What now?
On your right!
So it seems like they want you to hit it in high-risk moments. There you go.
Attack the rune!
Dude, this is broken. I always seem to find a way to fuck up the game. Oh god. I also find a way to fucking die.
What is that?
A phantom! Rogue magic! Aim for the runic core!
Bloody hell! Look at that thing!
It's vulnerable when it loads!
Get up.
Now! Attack!
Damn, that time it didn't work.
Give yourself an opening! Don't waste it!
Adley, you need to catch up on Mob Psycho 3. Last episode was fucking amazing.
Give yourself an opening! Don't waste it!
Are you fucking kidding? How the fuck did that hit me? That was some bullshit. Well, that was some malarkey.
What is that?
A phantom! Rogue magic! Aim for the runic core!
Bloody hell! Look at that thing!
Alpha!
I hate being broke.
Come on, Kratos!
Fuck that up. That was a bad run.
It was a bad run.
Alright, focus.
What is that?
I have to take more risk.
A phantom! Rogue magic! Aim for the runic core!
Bloody hell! Look at that thing!
Yelpa! It's vulnerable when it glows!
Nicely done! Keep on it!
Yelpa! Yelpa!
Got lucky there.
Yelpa! Yelpa!
Leave yourself an opening! Don't waste it!
Intense. Fuck, I missed my shot.
Kill it! You alright?
Yelpa! Yelpa!
I totally fucked that up. Shit. Costing me my life. Oh, man. I had it. That was a good... Man, I had a good sequence and I totally fucked it up. It cost me my life. Shit. Damn, you guys are nice and lively tonight. What the fuck, dude? You guys are crazy.
What is that?
A phantom! Rogue magic! Aim for the runic core!
Bloody hell! Look at that thing!
Yelpa!
Fuck.
It's vulnerable when it glows!
Fuck. The tracking gets fucking wonky if you stay on him too long.
Now, attack!
Gotcha, bitch ass.
Leave yourself an opening! Don't waste it!
Well, I am the work. What's more important? Don't answer that. I don't care. Gotcha, bitch ass. Talk to you if you want. No, please don't. I honestly wasn't talking to you.
Give yourself an opening. Don't waste it.
I'm not answering you. I refuse that conversation with you. Stay busy, please. That guy right there stinks. Clever. Nice use of blocking.
Need to take out those springs, brother.
Nice use of the block feature on Watch. Fuck. Almost.
Ah, frozen. What now?
Oh, I'm Hold on, I gotta properly convey this.
What is that?
Phantom! Rogue magic! Aim for the runic core!
Bloody hell, look at that thing.
Alpha!
Nicely done. Keep on it.
The Alpha! Now! Attack the rune! The Alpha!
Killer.
Worth it.
You alright?
Oh, no. Oh, I got him.
Attack the springs! Hurry before it recovers!
I'm trying to be nice. Shoot me down. Yeah, because you take it personally. It's funny.
The Alpha!
That's all. That's all it is.
The Alpha!
bitch. Oh my god, I can't believe that hit me again. I thought I was out of the range. Damn, that's twice that I got deceived by the range.
What is that?
A phantom! Rogue magic! Aim for the runic core!
Bloody hell! Look at that thing! Give yourself an opening! Don't waste it!
Playing on normal or hard? Are you stupid? Dude, you were here. You were here. I'm playing on the hardest mode.
Core is weakened!
Alright, full bore. Yeah, what else? You forgot something else that was like from the first stream. Oh, Odin's old? Bitch, you were here when they introduced him. You're...
Give yourself an opening! Don't waste it!
Attack the string! Hurry before
Yeah, I'm on the hardest mode. You can't switch off of it. Well, you can in this game. In the last God of War, if you chose the hardest mode, there was no going back. This game, if you do get to go back, but going back, you can't come back to hard mode. Once you go to an easier mode, it stays in the easier mode.
That's frost in
I
my
don't know
neck!
why I rolled that. Oh my god. Shut up, Hadley.
Ah, this is a fine mess!
It's a pretty interesting mechanic in this game that you can change the difficulty, but then you can't go back to the hardest. The hardest difficulty is like this game is not as hard as the last game. Well, actually, it's becoming harder.
Aim for the runic core!
It just didn't start off anywhere near as hard. You mind if I ask you a personal question? Yes, I do. Maybe somebody else has to.
Give yourself an opening! Don't waste it! Give yourself an opening! Don't waste it!
Do you have any friends you actually meet in real life anymore? Yes. I met some today.
Nicely done! Keep on it!
Okay, that's good. I was just curious. Are you jealous? You don't seem like the type to have many friends.
Close in! Attack!
Now, attack!
Nicely done! Keep on it!
So are you though. I mean, I guess cats. I guess cats can count. Oh no.
Leave yourself an opening. Don't waste it. Brother, the springs! Hurry!
Time to put it down!
Well,
Alright.
yet another gift of Fimbulwinter, I suppose.
The magic draining out of all of us has to end
Wait.
up somewhere.
Did Hadley... Can Hadley read Dark Phantom's bullshit again? Some people don't require as much in-person interaction as others. That's what lonely people say. People who don't know how to make friends. I'm the best at making friends. I'm really good. I'm the best. I could always read it. You never blocked him? Dude, you're so fucking lame. Landlady? Landlady? Women can't own land, silly. Women can't be responsible for land. It's a man's birthright. Yes, they can. Nuh-uh. They can't even drive cars. How are they expected to own land? Curdy's a lady.
This way.
Maybe not in Florida. Damn, man.
The Norns are somewhere in that cave just ahead.
I was you know, this stream in particular, it's been a lot of long fights. Your governor is a bit archaic. You might have to get that fixed. I have to get that fixed. I will say he's not mandating vaccines. In fact, the latest research shows that it's pretty bad for people, for men between 18 and 40. So they were ahead of the curve. I don't know who they is. I don't know if the governor himself is the reason why, but they're ahead of the curve here in Florida on keeping up to date with the research, because the same research was used in the government to determine that the military no longer mandates it. I don't know if you've seen that. It's a pretty recent development. It's based off the same research that Florida based it off of. Let's go down. Yusuke's booty. Isn't he,
There's that itchy sound again. Normally, I don't mind ladies whispering in my
no
ear.
one cares since I'm
This
almost
is
40
positively
anyways.
upset.
Anyone ever tell you that you babble
That
when you're
sounds dumb.
terrified?
Terrified? I'll have you know I'm at the very most deeply apprehensive. And breaking tension with humor is the sacred duty of a traveling companion. And how very dare you? Babbling.
Alright, Mimir. You've redeemed yourself a little bit. It's Kel's birthday, by the way. You want to tag him? Tell him we all said happy birthday if he comes through. Ask him if his girl's done with the dishes.
A door.
Oh.
People always have a million excuses to have a needle. Well, the excuse to get the needle was research, which was recently debunked in that there was not any testing done. Not any. Any is not the correct word. There was not rigorous testing done prior to its release because they had to work at the speed of science. That's a direct quote. You can see the trials in the UK. So everybody has excuses on both sides. It just matters on how you frame shit. Uh-oh. Freya.
Baldur, listen to me, please. Stop! Why did you bring him here? You are not welcome here! Wait! Baldur, come back! Talk to me!
He's getting creepy again.
I am so sick of your constant madness! What you did to me!
This is from Helheim, isn't it? This scene happened in Helheim. When he almost killed Freya the first time. Every government thinks he's an expert and he's really fucking these days. Oh, like you? Dude, I didn't say anything about the governor. I said Florida. Oh, shit. Man, you're ruining this fucking game. Don't talk to me.
Brother, over here. Come get me. I want none of this. Imagine them
They'd
thinking
already
I
saved
had
millions of
any
lives. I
desire
don't
to
see
be
the
back
fuss.
on this itchy carcass. I'm quite serious, brother. Come and collect me.
I'm not gonna respond to you.
Secret? Brother, hold off.
Why did you never turn on Odin?
But I did. I tried to stop him any way I could.
Is he gonna fight this bitch? Oh my god. Okay, okay.
You served Odin from the day you met to the day he put you in that tree! You sought favor, you wanted his war, you watched him mistreat everyone and everything, and you never gave a damn until he turned on you!
I know, Secret. It's true. All of it. But for love of you, I became a better man.
Shut the fuck up, bro. Florida Surgeon General, who stated we were just talking about. What I'm saying is, regardless of who he appointed, whoever, the same research is used by the federal government to determine for the military whether or not they should continue administering the vaccine to people 18 to 40, men 18 to 40. When you say it saved millions of lives, the research was not done to show that it stops the spread. Therefore, the entire reason why it was mandated was to stop the spread, which was predicated upon a lie. Is what I'm trying to tell you. That the Pfizer representatives admitted in the last 2 months, went on trial, that they did not do any research on the spread prior to administering it, prior to sending it out as fully researched. And so it's easier for them to say sorry, to apologize for it later. And so even the experts, even the experts are not exactly the people that it's a much more complex situation, and yet for some reason the research stops after whatever point for you, but the research hasn't stopped. If you would keep up with it as much as you did when you were trying to get herd immunity, then you would see how drastically the course has changed for the research on the vaccine, and how it's like, ooh, okay, well, maybe we could have spent a little bit more time. Maybe myocarditis is a bigger deal than we thought, especially in males. That is what I'm saying. And what I'm saying is that it just so happens that Florida took that research and was like, hold the horses. Take a moment. Let's review this a little bit more. Which was the first state to do that before it started happening with the military. That's all I'm saying. I don't know if it's the governor. I don't really care for him.
To the day he put you in that tree. You sought favor. You wanted his war. You watched him mistreat everyone and everything, and you never gave a damn.
And another.
I know, Secret. It's true, all of it.
I'm trying to pay attention to the game.
I became a better man, a counselor for peace, an ally to all those.
Were you an ally to Freya in his suffering? To Scotty? To grow up? Or to
It's never my intention. I'm just saying it's convenient. You only care about it saving lives to a certain point, and then you just stopped caring about learning about it, is what I'm saying. I think you need to be responsible and be kept up to date prior and after. Oh, I couldn't even fucking read his messages. I can't undo it. I can't read his messages because I can't sign into my Twitch right now. So I can't click on them and read what he said.
You served Odin from the day
I think
you
it.
met to the day he put you in that tree. You
Don't worry about it.
sought favor.
Just know that the vaccine's being found in breast milk too. Think about that for a second.
Everything, and you never gave a damn until you turned on.
I know, Secret. It's true, all of it.
Probably gonna get fucking.
I became a
I'm gonna get
better
canceled
counselor
for regurgitating research because people like to stop when it's convenient for their argument.
You served
They're scared
Odin
of
from the day you met to the day he
admitting when
put you
they're
in that tree. You sought
not necessarily wrong,
You wanted his war.
but they jumped the gun.
Watched him mistreat everyone and everything, and you never gave a damn until you
Damn, Sabrine's mad.
I know, Secret. It's true, all of it. But for love of you, I became a better man, a counselor for peace, an ally to all those who.
Were you an ally to Freya in his suffering? To Scotty? To
How am I supposed to beat this bitch without arrows?
you? All took the side of the powerful, then used them.
Am I just supposed to survive?
You served Odin from the day you met to the day he put you in that tree. You sought favor. You wanted his war. You watched him mistreat everyone and everything, and you never gave a damn until you turned on.
I know, Secret. It's true, all of it. But for love of you, I became a better man, a counselor for peace, an ally to all those who.
Were you an ally to Freya in his suffering? To Scotty? To grow up? Or to Tanya? No! You all took the side of the power. You!
Brother, watch out! There's more of them!
Even now, you see a violent god in need and you can't help but aid him and call him brother. It's who you are! Who you are!
What's the fighter? I didn't even have to earn that. Last
It
time
is
I had
not
to
her.
earn that kill.
No. Of course. You did what you must. Brother, the tree! It's pulling me in!
Mimir!
Brother, help me! Monster!
Atreus! I am coming!
Oh, fuck.
Why didn't you trust your own son? Don't let him take me!
Atreus!
Why won't you see him the way he wants to be seen?
Fuck! Where's my parry? Shit.
Brother, help me! Monster!
Atreus! I am coming!
Why didn't you trust your own son? Don't let him take me!
Atreus!
Why wouldn't you see him the way
Get
he
rid of
wants
that
to be
guy.
seen?
I don't want any promotions. I want war. This is your fault, chat. You think someone's a really small streamer. He has no idea I'm a fucking billionaire on fucking lemon D-Lad. Oh! Fuck. He looks at my viewership of 6 people.
Atreus! I am coming!
He thinks he could just waltz in here like I'm a small stream. I'm big time, baby. Fuck, I'm about to die.
Atreus!
Antibodies for the vaccine is almost all babies receive immunity before their immune system is developed enough. Okay.
Brother, help me! Monster!
Atreus! I am coming!
Why didn't you trust your own son? Don't let him take me!
Atreus!
Fuck!
Brother, help me! Monster!
Atreus! I am coming!
Dude, this fucking suplex. Fuck.
Why didn't you trust your own son? Don't let him take me!
Atreus!
No! DP, I just don't think you're good at listening. So I'm just gonna say okay to anything you say.
Monster!
Atreus! I am coming!
That's not what I said.
Why didn't you trust your own son? Don't let him take me!
Atreus!
Instead of trying to act like an expert, you could just look it up.
Brother, help me! Monster!
Atreus! I am coming!
Why didn't you trust your own son? Don't let him take me!
Atreus!
Fuck! Betrayed him.
See him the way he wants to be seen.
Fuck. There's like a wall here that stops me from hitting these guys.
He's a murderer!
Atreus, I am coming.
Why didn't you trust your own son? Don't let him take me!
Atreus.
Okay.
I'm scared! Why wouldn't you see him the way he wants to be seen?
I really don't care about being right or wrong. I care about what is correct. Like what is truthful. So
Brother, help me! Monster!
Atreus, I am coming.
to me, what matters is what we actually know, not
Why didn't you trust your own son?
trying to label something as right or wrong without the information.
I'm scared! Why wouldn't you see him the way he wants to be seen?
Fuck! I did it again. It's not the move on me. You guys can't fucking do this. No way in hell you could parry the way I just parried all those hits.
He's mine.
Fuck!
Atreus, I am here.
I'm not safe with him!
Uh-oh.
Oh, brother, help me! He's a monster!
Sound like the Cuphead announcer?
We passed the test.
You did.
Didn't feel much like succeeding.
I see the door has disappeared.
Or it was never there.
They toy with us still.
Fuck. All that was for nothing?
What is that?
A kelpie. Don't see many of those in these parts.
She must be theirs.
Will she take us to them?
I'll ask her.
She's saying yes.
Nicely. Easy, girl. Easy. That's right. Good.
Care to talk about whatever the norms put you through?
No.
Why can't they get on it?
Get on.
Oh, nice.
That's a good lass.
Oh, it's getting hot.
Lovely creatures, but temperamental.
I'll ride a
by
horse back
reputation.
seat like this.
In my
With
land,
Freya's
they
in the
keep
front.
children away from the lost by telling them a kelpie would drown them. Of course, no kelpie I know would do such a thing, unless it was disrespected.
It walks on water.
Aye. No mystical water steeds to speak of in Greece, brother?
There were the hippocamps. They served the sea god. I battled one upon a titan.
That might not be her favorite subject.
What the fuck is going on?
We're here.
Fate's own hideaway. Never doubted we'd make it.
Why would they just let us come in like that?
Kratos, Freya, and Mimir's head. Enter the home of the Norns. Tentatively. They have finally reached their destination. Kratos speaks first.
I seek my son.
You know the child is an Asgard. No, you seek what all who search for us seek. To know the ending to your story. The ghost
It's getting
of
interesting.
Sparta furrows his brow menacingly. He resists the urge to grunt. Oh, he fails. You come to us, piteous archetypes, seeking freedom from your scripts, as if knowing your lines would grant you the power to rewrite them.
Speak plain.
Motherfucker.
You will die, Kratos of Sparta.
But you called him the destroyer of fate. There must be a way to subvert destiny.
There is no destiny, Puck. Protagonists are speechless. They do not understand. There is no grand design, no script. Only the choices you make. That your choices are so predictable merely make us seem prescient. When my son was born, shut up! Your prophecy said he would die a needless death, and he did. Because you could not let him go. Because he thirsted for revenge. And because you kill gods.
But what Kratos did, it was not out of hate.
Should I bring him a crown then? He still slays gods, but now he's sad about it?
Damn.
You are the sum of your choices, nothing more. And because your choices never change, you will learn that Heimdall intends to kill your son in Asgard, and you will do what you do best. And then Ragnarok. The skies burn, the curtains fall. Exunt omnes.
Heimdall.
Again, he misses the point. Focusing on the second act to the exclusion of the final. A common mistake in storycraft.
We are leaving.
He stomps away, followed closely by Freya. I enjoyed your story, Kratos. Pity it has to end so soon.
Well, that was educational.
Oh, I did on accident. That was a pretty sick fucking scene. I liked it. Kind of fourth wall breaking. You know. Let me on him.
Let us lead this place.
Happily.
Dude, all that just for that? That's it? For them to confirm shit we already know and then the whole Heimdall reveal?
That's better. I can feel things getting more normal already.
Wait. That tree.
Well, isn't that interesting?
What is this?
That's the noose, brother. The one Odin hanged himself with. As part of his endless, mad quest for secrets of life and death and what have you.
What are you doing?
It's a charged object, significant to Odin. Perhaps I'll find a use for it.
Yeah, Odin killed himself, right? And then he got sent back because
What
he
they
was
said
such a
about the
pain.
boy?
Will not happen.
Oh, I agree.
It will not happen. We will not let it.
Of course we bloody won't. The question is how.
How?
You wouldn't seriously consider killing Heimdall, would you?
I will do what I must.
Oh, is that all?
You're wrong to dissuade him, Mimir. You know Heimdall.
I grant you that he's a spiteful, vicious little shit.
And so loyal, Odin entrusted him with Galahorn. If we have the chance to eliminate him before Ragnarok, we shouldn't hesitate.
Considering his powers of foresight alone, that is an if of mountainous size.
I thought he could only read thoughts. I didn't know he
could see the future. That would make sense why Atreus couldn't hit him once. Because every time you fire an arrow, he just makes the minimal amount of movement. I thought he was just that good, but I guess you can actually see the future. I wonder how far into the future you could see.
Even supposing we're all perfectly comfortable plotting an assassination, and I, for one, am a mite rusty at that measure, we've got no way to reach Heimdall, and no way to kill him if we did.
I have killed gods greater than him.
I don't doubt that, brother, but it's hardly my point.
Makes sense. Damn, I want Helios's head to see in the dark again. That was kind of sick.
Kratos, I see something.
What up, Nietzsche? What do you
Up
see?
there.
What is she pointing to? Oh. Oh, I know what it says. No, I don't. I thought I did. Because we saw one earlier.
Look, I think we're missing the Norn's message here. We've all got our tendencies, and yours is to run headlong into danger to protect the ones you love.
I do not intend to change. Not about that.
Why should you? Apparently my tendency is to kill the ones I love.
Freya,
I don't need you to comfort me. Either of you.
Their accusation was cruel. None of us believe.
The truth can be a cruel thing. Anyone care to argue with that?
no. But Baldur's fate had many causes. Prophecy among them.
How do you mean, brother?
There are many tales in my homeland of those who fulfilled prophecy by attempting to avoid it. So it was when Freya tried to protect Baldur. And so it was when I accused my son of going to Asgard.
Then we agree. It'd be foolish to go after Heimdall.
No. If Heimdall must die for Atreus to live, then Heimdall must die.
How can you say that, knowing what you know?
Because if Heimdall is a threat to my son, I must act. It is my...
Your nature. Well played, Norns.
That's pretty cool that Mimir, being the smartest man alive, understood it. And everybody else is just doing exactly. But Kratos does have a point in that acting the way he has always net him a win. And Kratos has that Freya in him where he's willing to die for his son if necessary. Just as Freya was willing to die at Baldur's hands.
Let us find a gateway. Return home. Consider our plans.
Listen, brother. Before you make any hasty decisions, why don't you blow off a little steam? I'm sure there was some loose end we meant to circle back to. Give your mind a little time to process everything.
I suspect there's unfinished business here in the lake, though I'm certainly happy to spend time somewhere other than Midgard.
It's your choice, brother.
What do you guys think? Freya kind of cute and she's not full of rage and murderous intent.
I'm here for you.
Like most women. Whoa, Rack, you can't say that. Rack, you can't say that. Rack. You can't be going around talking about women
Always
like
enjoy
that.
to work on these.
That's pretty cool that the blades they look more and more metallic the more you upgrade it. They start off looking rusty as fuck. It's pretty cool. Blades of Chaos.
Cool. Their deaths will be painless. Ish.
So what should I export for the rest of the night, or should I try and power through story? Damn man, I don't want to upgrade whatever it's saying. I'm too tired to think about how that works. Seems like there are quite a few side missions here. We can just check this one out, yeah?
Another gravestone. But this one's intact.
Aye, and with a keyhole tailor-made for the hilt we found. I was afraid of that. Frankie the Zealot!
Shit. What the fuck are you? Flack me. Face itches. Fuck. My face itch too long. There's a long cooldown. Shit. Oh, is this like a Valkyrie? Fuck. It's got some Valkyrie elements to it. Fuck. Death was my gift to you. Hell yeah, dude. She's sick. I fucking love this boss. Alright, I'll fight this boss tonight, and then I'll probably wrap my way as well.
Frankie the Zealot!
Oh.
Felt that one, Bob.
Oh, you don't get a okay. You don't get an R3. It just takes off. Right, that happens in certain bosses. Fuck! I was trying to gather the axe.
Get up, brother!
Alright, halfway. It's a pretty sexy fight, not gonna lie.
Thank you, Gazelle.
Fuck. Really? Fuck.
I'm the Valkyrie Slayer. You don't even stand.
Do me a favor, brother. You see any more of these ghostly berserker tossers, give them the same.
You don't even stand a chance against the Valkyrie Slayer.
Did these warriors wrong you at some point, Mimir? You're quite agitated, even for you.
No need to rehash ancient history if it's all the same to you.
Very well.
Dumb fucking bitch. Does she not realize I slayed greater gods than her? Fucking idiot. I killed Zeus. I killed Sigrun. Who the fuck do you think you are? Showing up in my dojo acting like you tough. Everybody tough when they got full health. Tell you what,
Brother, about the oracles of your lands, would you say they manipulated events? Did they have an agenda?
I do not doubt they held their own interests first. But in my experience, they could be easily fooled by their own prophecies.
Would that be a specific experience, brother?
Once, I sought the Oracle for a means to break my bondage to Ares. But we will continue another time.
Fuck.
What a beautiful dagger.
Impractical.
Ceremonial. Now, where have we seen an artifact like that before?
Tears Vault.
I beat that bitch way faster than I thought I would. It was like fighting a standard
Brother, can we
Valkyrie.
get back to what you were saying about the Oracle of your homeland? You mentioned trying to escape your bondage to Ares.
Yes. One priestess had visions that showed her Olympus would be brought to ruin by the god of war.
Hold that thought. I think I hear something sizable.
What?
Brother, can we get back to what you were saying about the Oracle of your homeland?
There's something
She had
sizable.
visions of
What the fuck?
Olympus being brought down.
Yes, by the god of war. Therefore she helped me, intending to undermine Ares and protect her realm.
That's what he's talking about.
She did not foresee that I would kill him and take his office. In the end, I proved her vision of doom correct.
So the Oracle herself brought about the very future she hoped to avoid. I suppose we're in fine company at that.
Hey, buddy. You're not thinking of fighting me, are you? I'm gonna fuck you up,
On your guard, Kratos! Control is done! It's yours now!
Fucking stupid bastard. Don't waste my time. What do you guys think? Productive? Productive 3 hours? I think it was pretty productive. I squeezed out a lot despite stopping to talk about Smash and, you know, research on the vaccine and, yeah, that was pretty productive. Talking about, what else did we talk about? We got a lot of conversation. We talked about business, freelancing, and how people don't respect time. I did a lot of not major fights, but like challenge fights. I did like 3 or 4 fights in the land and like 3 mini bosses, maybe 4. And I moved the story forward 1 chapter. I think that's a pretty
Something back to
productive.
the topic of prophecies brought about by the efforts to avoid them. think I can recall such a story as you mentioned, brother. A Greek tale for the stage. Rather lurid, but very popular. You know the one?
Every Greek knows the tragedy of the thieving king.
Yeah, word gets around about that sort of thing.
How strange. I've never seen that building before.
Aye, very strange indeed. Let's take a closer look.
Alright, so I'll tell you what. Another fucking fight. I might just not finish this fight. I might just end it here. Start the fight tomorrow. Okay, that's fine. Tell you what, tomorrow I will try to stream early. I do not have... I just have to edit photos in the morning. I'll be done before noon. And I have to schedule out my weekend. So... tomorrow I will try to get on like 8 or 9ish so I could go to bed around midnight. There's a chance I won't have to get up. No, actually I'll have to get up earlier than I thought if I swap out my Saturday. Because I have the option of shooting for one company Saturday or Sunday. And I originally told them, okay, let's just do Saturday. But there's another company that is only doing something Saturday, so I might push that back to Sunday. And then I have another event that won't interfere with either of those because it's later in the day. So I can fit 3 events this weekend. It's just I'll have to be awake early Saturday and Sunday, which means I can't stream too late on tomorrow, Saturday night. So we'll just play it by ear, but I'm gonna try and get on earlier and earlier, guys. Like this, I'm fucking dead. Going to bed at 2:30. I'm fucking beat. Like what I just did to those bosses, those enemies. I'm not even at 1% of my power. I'm so fucking tired. I'm not even close to 1%. You know what I mean? It's amazing that I'm this good while being this tired, you know?